Today we're going to be talking about when the SBA sends you an email with a big green button that says create account. But guess what? It doesn't mean what you think it does. And stay to the end where we have another bonus FAQ.
It's Wednesday, WTF Wednesday. That's not to say there were not glitches, and there are still glitches happening.
Welcome to WTF Wednesday, where every week
we talk about stupid that we've encountered that you should try to avoid.
I'm Linda Ray.
I'm Trevor. We're here to tell you all about economic injury disaster loans, EIDL, nearly the final steps.
You can also find us www.disasterloanconsulting.com. I mean, it really directs you to auroraconsulting.biz, but I just like that we have a .com and that it's super specific on what we do for our clients.
I like specific. Specific is terrific.
So today we're going to be talking about the big green button, except it doesn't mean what you think it does. It's not a loan approval.
No.
This is your account for your loan, your EIDL loan that you're going to want to keep handy, even bookmark it.
It's making you eligible. So when you get the email, it's going to have a big green button that says create account. Click the button, it takes you to the SBA website where you're going to log in and create a unique password so that you can access online your EIDL file that is being processed by SBA.
You're going to create a password so that you can review the eligible amount the SBA determined for your EIDL loan.
This is not an approval. This is not the approved loan amount. We've seen time and again business owners confuse this eligible with approval. So what you're going to do is you're going to see the amount that the SBA has determined that your business is qualified for an EIDL loan. And when you see that loan amount, if you click on it, it will tell you the terms. 3.75% interest if you're a for-profit business, 2.75% interest if you're a non-for-profit business. You can see your monthly payments. It's a 30-year fixed rate loan. And here's a really cool feature, Linda. The slider. There's a slider.
Yes. You know what that means? The SBA determined a maximum amount that they will lend you, but you do not have to take the full amount if you don't want to. You can lower the loan amount
with the slider. And when you lower it, by the way, this really cool feature is if you look down at the monthly payment, as you slide it to a lower amount, the payment changes. So it tells you what your monthly payment is going to be for the 30 years of the loan.
Slider. Now I want a burger slider.
We just had burgers.
Your next step then is to accept the loan amount that you chose.
So you're going to figure out the slider, accept it, and you're going to submit. When you hit submit, that means your loan is going to go to the loan officer at the SBA to finalize the approval for your loan. Remember, this is not an approval.
You'll see on the screen where it'll indicate that it's in processing. Processing means that it's not approved. Processing means that loan underwriter is going to be reviewing to then process, but it's
processing.
Before the file can be completely submitted to process, also you're going to be asked to verify your identity. There's an identity verification blue tab that you have to click on. And we have found some of these questions that they ask you are kind of nuts. And in fact, in some instances, we've had clients who we didn't understand the questions. I mean, here in our town, we helped a local business owner, and he and I live and work here in the town, and neither one of us knew this road. Which road appears near your home residence? And so don't get confused by that. If it's a selection, hit it. If it's not, then you hit none of the above. Don't worry about it if it says we could not verify your identity, by the way. Did you know that, Linda?
That's new.
If you don't verify your identity, it's okay. The SBA loan officer will do that later on in the process.
This also, please note, so the terminology is not confusing. We did do a video on that the SBA declined due to unverified information. You're going to want to watch that video
for sure,
just to make sure with how we're saying verify and then not verified.
Yeah.
Watch the video on what it means to be declined because of unverified information.
We understand there's a lot that's confusing about the SBA loan process, and all of our videos, our blogs, our articles are all designed to do one thing, to help educate you and make the process hopefully a little more clear.
Once the loan officer is finished processing, then you're going to get an email that says it's either approved or declined.
If it's approved, you're going to go back into your Create Account portal to sign closing documents. Woo-hoo! And by the way, just so you know, it's all electronic. It's DocuSign. Like the first time we did it with one of our clients on the phone, he had his partner's phone over here on speakerphone while he had his smartphone. They were out literally hiking at the time, and I called him to say congratulations, approved. So he goes onto the SBA website on his smartphone, and it took less than 2 minutes to electronically sign the closing documents.
Once you do that, the funding is then subsequently deposited into your bank account. It could take up to 6 or 7 days. I don't know if they're business days or calendar days, so that's another FAQ.
We've seen the minimum is 48 hours, and back in last spring of 2020, typically every file was 48 hours. Recently, at the end of 2020 and into early January 2021, it's taking a little longer.
If there's anything in this video that has been helpful, entertaining, educational, informative, useful, please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment below. Let us know if you've had any success. We love the success stories. And please share this video, subscribe, hit that bell so you can hear every single time we post a new video. And that bell could be how you get money faster next time.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Linda Ray.
And we are
Aurora Consulting, financing solutions for your business success story.
See how she just created that whole account right there? She hit that button, and that's what we do, financing solutions. Because results are the only thing worth talking about.
Off script.